You are still keeping it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Now, the last time we caught up with international South African actor Greg Kriek, we were celebrating success after success with him as he had just come off starring in season 5 of Black Mirror, the film Inside Man 2, and portrayed the lead character in the documentary The Serengeti Rules. Well, the latter won in the category of Outstanding Nature Documentary in the recent Emmy Awards. And Greg is joining us via video call to share about this as well as his other recent career achievements and highlights. Greg, a very good morning to you.
Thank you so much, man. It's so great to get a South African warm welcome for a change.
I'm going to keep the accent rolling so it makes you feel a bit nostalgic, but I don't even know where to start with you. Let's start with saying congratulations on the documentary's win. I mean, in it, you portrayed a man named Dr. Tony Sinclair, who did revolutionary work in the Serengeti. Having worked on this project a while ago, what does this achievement feel like now, and what does it feel like to honor this biologist with your performance?
Man, I tell you, I get goosebumps when I hear it, for the whole team, for us to get an Emmy as an acknowledgement, for the powerful work that the documentary actually delves into is a tremendous honor. Documentaries are meant to change and inspire and impact the world. And this was the case with Serengeti Rules, to just look at its entire run through the festival circuit and to end on such a high note. And obviously playing Oxford zoologist Dr. Tony Sinclair was a dream role. When you get to play a true life person, it's life-changing. You have to respect that. You have to honor that. So the extra cherry on the cake of the Academy acknowledging it is a dream come true, man. I'm over the moon.
It's just amazing to see what you're doing out there, but you've also had some great personal wins as you were awarded in New York for The Stranger, a South African Western that you produced and acted in, as well as being recognized as the best actor in a feature for the film The Recce as the Garden Route Film Festival. How do these achievements feel as you continue to develop your acting skills and now step into the business role of producer?
Man, it feels great. Listen, look, for me, and I'm sure for many actors and industry professionals, it is about the journey. It is about the process. And it's interesting how you do the work, then you kind of move on with life and walk away and do new stuff. And then out of the blue, you get an award or a trophy. It's just amazing. Look, that's not why we do what we do, but it's just an incredible feeling of acknowledgement that you are still walking down the right path. You keep pushing your limits. And, being a producer as well, it's fun to start spreading my wings in different areas and to create work, so feeling really, really humbled.
And listen, we are rooting for you, flying that South African flag very high. But you also have 2 films that viewers currently can enjoy in which you play leading roles, which is Rogue alongside Megan Fox and The Holy Heist. These are both, action-driven films. And one might say that you're an action actor looking at your overall body of work. Is action star the screen role you are seeking to achieve? Or what other genres do you like acting in? Maybe is there a rom-com that we might expect in the future?
Yeah, listen, I think it's always great in the beginning of one's career to get something that sticks. And, I am very privileged and grateful that the action genre has tapped me on the shoulder, so to speak. But it's also been a fantastic time. I think this past run's been a lot of action, but what you're about to see in the time to come is a lot of variety. I've got a sci-fi coming out. I actually have a great rom-com also coming out in a couple of months. But in terms of the real thing that makes me come alive is true life stories, biopics. My first movie was a biopic, and I can't wait to keep doing that. And such as with Tony Sinclair. So yeah, at this moment I feel like Forrest Gump, where life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
I believe you're currently in San Francisco shooting a Western film and have a project lined up in Philadelphia next month. I mean, how did you and have you found the COVID-19 pandemic affecting your working life? And what measures are being taken to ensure you can still audition and perform in a safe environment?
Man, it's been a crazy, crazy time. To have any work whatsoever in the film industry right now it's an absolute miracle. Let me tell you, the COVID measures, like right now, I'm stuck in my hotel room, and the producers and everybody made it super clear. You go from the movie set back to your hotel room, nowhere else. You're not even going to the local Starbucks to get a coffee. So it's pretty intense. Tests get done regularly. They're testing us 3 times a week. Everyone's being kept in separate pods, and only literally the moment that you step on your set and the camera start rolling, you take your mask off. So it's quite an adjustment.
Wow.
But, you know, like I'm sure everybody else, any work right now, we will gladly take. And it's been especially tense in the United States.
Yeah, and we see that obviously on our side. But Shame, so you were not able to come back to South Africa during this time, and maybe do you think there'll be an opportunity for you to come visit us again?
I sure hope so, man. You know, it's kind of been a rough time for my family. We had a couple of losses as well, and I cannot tell you how heartbreaking it was to not be able to get home in times like these. I'm sure many people all around the world had to face. And, you know, it's just so surreal, like watching a funeral over a Zoom call. But I cannot wait. I'm waiting with bated breath for things to open and get back to normal, and hopefully get to celebrate a South African Christmas on the Cape Town beaches, man. That will be my birthday wish.
Listen, if you do come back this side again, you know that you're always welcome to come visit us in studio, okay? And we know you're a very busy man, so thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you guys, man. Lots of love to all of you, man. Thanks so much for the support over all the years and through everything. You guys are the best.
We always love hearing just how much higher Greg Kriek keeps the South African flag flying. Who knows, maybe next time we'll be chatting about his Oscar win.